Okay, the very first thing we're going to do to come up with our design for our woodcut is you're going to choose 3 cultures from the list provided. Once you've chosen 3 cultures, I want you to search traditional, whatever your culture is, culture, patterns, and designs. So, for example, if I'm using Scandinavian, I'm going to type in traditional Scandinavian patterns and designs. Or let's say I'm going to I have one here from the Nez Perce Native American culture, traditional Nez Perce patterns and designs, traditional Mayan. So you're going to go through the list and choose 3. Then in your sketchbook, you're going to trace the square that I've provided, because it's the specific size. Trace square in your sketchbook. And then you are going to draw your designs. Now, once you've done several designs, then you're going to pick the one that you feel is the easiest, maybe the least complicated is probably better for you to cut your wood cut on. So here are some of my examples. Let's see, I did a Scandinavian one, I did a Mayan, I did a Nez Perce, and I'll explain why it's cut diagonal in half. A Russian, this one's a lot of work. This one's probably a little bit too much work for what I want you to do. Navajo, and then choose this Scandinavian design just because I happen to like it the best. And then once I have it, I'm going to take my my wood block that I've been given, and I'm going to draw out my design. So this design is based off of a diagonal. So I'm probably going to put my diagonal first. You're going to use a pencil. I would draw kind of light. It's kind of hard to erase on the linoleum. So I want to kind of get my design on here. I don't know if you can see it as I'm drawing it. It doesn't have to be exactly what's on. It doesn't have to be exactly what's on your sketch, but you're going to do it as close to it as possible. Your sketch is kind of your guide, and already I've made like a different, like my sketch and my design on my my linoleum block is slightly different. That's perfectly fine. Doesn't have to be exact, but I don't want it to be too complicated. I just want to make something fairly simple, but that has enough shapes in it to make something interesting. So I'm going to leave mine like that, and that's when I'm going to start cutting.